Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I have the biggest video of the year. This is my 2015 makeup favorites. Now this video is crazy to film and I love how everyone does it. So basically it's just a roundup of all my favorite products of the last year, which was 2015, and now we are ready to start into 2016. I hope you guys had an amazing New Year's and you're like pumped for 2016, and I hope this video is really interesting because these are kind of like my ride or die products of the year. So yeah, let's just dive into it because it is gonna be long. For primer, I went through a couple phases this year, but my all-time and like what I'm taking into 2016 with me is the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. I love this. It smells amazing. It makes your skin look so glowing and healthy. It's beautiful. It makes your makeup go on really smoothly. You have like the most healthy, beautiful glow. So this has been my absolute favorite primer. For foundation, this is a tricky one because I feel like I've been doing a lot of foundation reviews and I've been trying out a lot of foundation this year. But if I look back, the one I use the most every single day without fail was the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte 24-Hour Foundation. I have 3 shades of this, so that should be telling that this is my favorite foundation. I did wear it every single day in the summer. It lasts through work, the beach, anything you are sweating through, this will get you through it. It doesn't look cakey or too drying. It looks really beautiful on the skin. It blends so easily and it has intense coverage. It's so light on the skin. I think it just looks beautiful. And this is the longest wearing foundation I have ever tried in my life. And then my favorite all-time concealer probably will come as no surprise. It is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage. I have the shade Light Warm. I love this. The NARS Radiant Creamy, I think, was my last favorites from last year. This is just better because that one is pretty thick and this one's so thin and like watery. That sounds bad, but it's so thin and moisturizing, but really, really full coverage. I use it underneath my eyes. I use it on blemishes, anywhere you need concealing. It's lightweight, it doesn't get cakey, it has a radiant glow, and it's just perfect all-round concealer. For powder, I was using 3 different translucent powders this year, so I was kind of going back and forth, but the one that has remained consistent, and I'm on my second one, and this is the Bourjois Healthy Balance 10-Hour Matte Finish and Natural Glow Powder. I have the shade Vanilla, and I don't think you can get this in the States, but try ordering it online. You can get it in Canada at Shoppers Drug Mart. This powder, okay, it's so amazing. It looks like nothing. Oh my God. It is so silky, and it's from the drugstore, and it's like creamy and hydrating yet mattifying. It doesn't like disrupt. It's perfect for touch-ups during the day to re-blend out your bronzer. I absolutely love this, and I heard that Bourjois is the same company as Chanel. So yeah, this has been definitely just like my perfect powder for everything. What should we move on to now? Okay, bronzer. Oh, I'm so happy this launched, and this has been my absolute favorite bronzer for a really, really long time, and it was a new launch this year, so it's definitely a standout for me. And this is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Bronzer, and I have the shade Luminous Bronze Light. So stunning. So basically it has luminous light ambient powder running through it. This is it right there, just to kind of give you, it's a little bit warm and a little bit orange, but it does have a beautiful sheen to it, and not in any sort of glittery way when you put it on your cheeks. It really just melts into the skin. It is pretty warm though, so it's definitely more of like a summer bronzer, but I just think it blends easily. It's creamy. It's like just so stunning and luminous and natural looking. It's just, if I had to pick a bronzer, it's like, hello, this one. Okay, what else? This is the Burberry Light Glow Blush in number 7 Earthy. It's so amazing. It looks like nothing in the pan. I've talked about this before. I'm wearing it today. It is so stunningly gorgeous. It just gives you everything you need. Even when you swatch it, like that doesn't look like, that's it right there. Looks almost like a contour. But it just gives you definition, like it really does contour your cheeks, but it gives you enough flush that you look healthy and glowing, but it goes with any makeup look. And this is just like, if I could have one blush for the rest of my life, it would be this one. So even though it wasn't in my 2014 favorites, I have to mention it. Was it? I don't don't know. Now I'm like really considering, maybe I didn't put it in my 2014 favorites, but it should have been. This is just my favorite all-time blush ever. You've seen me use it so many times. It's just so, so, so perfect. It's smooth, it's creamy, it smells delicious, and yeah, I think you cannot go wrong with this. It's beautiful. In terms of contour, the standout for me this year was the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I'm surprised I haven't hit pan on this. It's pretty grimy. All these products don't look nice anymore because I've used them so much. But this is definitely my favorite contour. I use this one for bronzer because it's the warmest. I use this one for contour. I haven't touched this, but honestly, I use this for like costume stuff. But they're the most blendable powders ever. And you never look muddy. It always blends. It's just like, may your contour forever be in your favor. These highlighting powders are unbelievable. Like, they are just completely creamy and like make your under eye pop. Never gets cakey. They do something wonderful for your under eyes. And this is just my favorite go-to contour. Is just the absolute best. In terms of highlighter, I do have to mention this. I use the crap out of it. It's the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector liquid, and I have the shade Moonstone. This is so amazing. I love it because you can put it over, I'm trying to squeeze it out here. Woo! Don't waste it. You can put it over top of your foundation, just on your cheekbones. I have it on today. Oh, look at my highlight. It's like, yes. And it just doesn't disrupt any of your makeup. It looks so beautiful, and it blends so, that's it, just all blended out there on my hand. Look at how stunning, but you can see it on my cheeks. It's so naturally creamy and beautiful and like glowy. You can mix it in with your foundation. I just think it, like, if you want to pop and highlight, the way you do it is layer a liquid and then a powder. Oh, glowing 4 days. And then on top of that today, the powder standout for me has been the Becca Champagne Pop by Jaclyn Hill, like, just without a question. This is it right here in the middle of this palette. It's like a beautiful, creamy, champagne, like light gold beige color. That's it. Oh, look at that. It's like so perfect. It's perfect for like light tones, medium tones, like darker skin tones. It's just a really like medium colored highlighter, and I think it's so beautiful. I'm wearing it today. It just, honestly, it makes your cheekbones pop. You can build it up to be really dramatic. You can wear it naturally. It's just been the complete stand-up for me. Okay, eyeshadows. Couple like brands I want to talk about. The first thing that I have discovered this year is the Laura Mercier Caviar Eye Sticks. I think I have 5 of these shades, and they are the best cream eyeshadow sticks in the entire world. Once they set, they do not budge, they do not crease, they are so easy to blend out. Some of them, like, you put on and they don't move and you can't blend them. These blend out so perfectly. They're so highly pigmented. You don't need any eyeshadows on top of them if you don't want to. So it's like the best grab and go shadow stick ever. My favorite is Moonlight, and I'm going to show it to you here. And it is this like pewter champagne shade. Look at how shiny that is. It's like so metallic. It's so amazing. I absolutely love these. They are the best cream eyeshadow sticks ever. It's been the year of cream eyeshadows, let me tell you. The other one I need to talk about is the Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize, and these are like moussey cream cups. Moussey cream cups, and this is in the shade Bet. Oh, talk about like pure heaven. These have a really moussey texture, so they blend so well. They feel like hydrating and cooling on the eyes. This is the shade I have, and it's Bet, and it's just like a beautiful copper bronze color. I absolutely love it. I've worn this so much. This is like the liquid, more moussey version of the Laura Mercier Caviar Eye Sticks, so definitely worth a try right there. In terms of eyeshadow, there is a company I want to mention that I fell in love with this year, and that is ColourPop, and I became obsessed with their Super Shock eyeshadows. These are so good, and I think they're like $5. They're so incredible, and I first fell in love with them with the Kathleen Lights Where the Light Is quad, and I'll just show you. My favorite one ever is Kathleen Lights, and this is it right here. Look at that. If you want a metallic shadow, go no further than ColourPop. Like, look at that right there. Oh, look at that color. That was a bad swatch. Look at how stunning that copper color is. It is so vibrant and intense. These are like a weird formula. They're like cream, but powder, but liquid, but I don't know what they are, but they make your eyelids look wet, and the color pigmentation and payoff is so beautiful. I just had to shout these out because they're absolutely incredible. Another product that is new to me this year that I have just fallen in love with are the Morphe Brushes eyeshadow palettes. This is the 350 palette, and it looks like this, and it is just absolutely perfection. These palettes are $22.99. They have 35 eyeshadows, and they are so highly pigmented and just like stunning. And this palette calls to me with all these warm tones. This has been a standout product for me. Like I travel with these now because they're so amazing, and like I just cannot get over how affordable they are for the pigmentation. Like, look at this. Like, okay, do you see that? Everything's very copper with me this year. So yeah, definitely my favorite eyeshadow palette of the year. Okay, one thing to mention, my favorite liquid eyeliner, and I always do a wing, other than today, but mostly I do a wing, and it is the Physicians Formula Eye Booster 2-in-1 Lash Boosting Eyeliner and Serum. I use the shade Ultra Black, but I also have brown. It looks like this. It is like a little tiny brush tip. If you like Kat Von D Trooper, get this. It is an identical dupe, but this one does not dry out as fast as the Kat Von D one, and this one's more pigmented. Honestly, it's a pure dupe. It's so good, and it's from the drugstore. It's like ultra black, and I just can't say enough good things about it. It's so easy to use. It's the best eyeliner ever. Better than Stila, better than Kat Von D. Okay, moving on to lip products. Oh my gosh, I feel like I've gone on every end of the color spectrum in terms of what I have been liking in terms of lip colors. So let's try this here, shall we? Obviously, my favorite of the year is Kat Von D Lolita. This is obviously my favorite. I've talked about it so many times. It's still my favorite liquid lipstick formula out there. Hers is. Oh, look at this shade. It is just the perfect brownie, red, mauve, nude. I absolutely love it. This is my second bottle of it. You cannot go wrong with this shade. It is a cult favorite for a reason, and it's my top favorite. Also, must shout out the Sephora brand liquid lipsticks. They have two. They have the cream lip stains, and they have the luster matte. And so one's like a little chubby one and one's a thin one. Honestly, they're both amazing. These ones dry matte. These ones do not. These ones still have a creaminess to them. So if you hate how dry liquid lipsticks get, you will love these because these are still so long lasting, but definitely have more moisture to them. So I have like 4 shades of each. So I'm not gonna go into the shades, but like this is the red one, which is pretty much the most perfect red ever. I think I talked about this in my last year's favorites. And this one is called Fig Luster, and oh, it's like a purpley nude. It's so stunning. Look at it on the end there. It's just so beautiful. So definitely the Sephora liquid lipsticks. The NARS Audacious lipsticks are so good. And my favorite, definitely, because I'm almost done it, look at it, is Anna. It is a beautiful purpley nude color. That's it on the end. Look how pigmented and creamy that is. This has definitely been a go-to of mine. It makes your lips look plump. They're long-lasting, hydrating, and creamy and opaque. Anna has definitely been my favorite. And I think that is everything. I really hope you guys made it to the end of this video. There's a lot of products I had to wrap up this year. But yeah, if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Let me know some of your favorite comments down below, or if I forgot something, ask me about it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm gonna show you all of the beauty products I got for Christmas. So this is kind of like a what I got for Christmas video, but also like a Sephora haul, because I pretty much gave my mom a wish list from Sephora, and she did pretty amazingly with that list. So if you want to see all of the new makeup products I got for Christmas, then just keep watching.